Welcome to the Halo Combat Evolved walkthrough for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. This is the 5th level of Halo, Assault on the Control Room, Part 1, on Legendary difficulty, and I'm Sword of FormsExtreme.com.
This is as far as I can go. Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here. Good luck. Foehammer out.
Now you can switch weapons at any point here, and as soon as you get out, you want to move to the side, and then throw 2 grenades just outside of the doorway, and 1 just inside, and then the last one outside again. If you get the grenade placement right, you'll take out the 2 elites, and then you just quickly hop in the shade and cover the doorway. And you can watch your radar to see when the enemies are getting close. There's other ways to do this part, but this is the easiest way I know of, and usually you won't take any damage. Now I just go and pick up grenades and any weapons that I think will work best in the next section. There's some jackals, so plasma pistols work good. As soon as you go through the next doorway, there's going to be an elite, so you want to try and stick him right away. And then take out the grunt that's up on the top here. This second elite usually doesn't come out like this, so he's generally hard to stick. But if you can get him with a plasma pistol, you won't have to worry about him later. Now there's a lot of breakable windows on this level, so I like to melee them open. It saves bullets, it's more stealthy. If you're trying to be stealthy, bullets draw attention. And also it allows you to shoot whatever you want when you want without the window stopping one of your bullets. Now sometimes it'll be all grunts that'll spawn here, but a lot of times there's jackals mixed in. I'm just checking to see if anybody's left. Once you're done and start heading towards the doorway, there's going to be 3 grunts that come out. The grunts and jackals go down with 1 shot to the head.
The Covenant presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured.
So that's what you want to try for.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Now the key to this part when you come out the doorway is to make sure the Banshee isn't able to get any shots on you. If you're careful, you'll be able to take out all these grunts and not draw the attention of any other enemies. And then you'll be able to take the Banshee down with about a little more than 2 clips. Then there's 2 jackals that come up, 1 elite comes up from the bottom. Sometimes he stays down there and you have to go after him, but a lot of times he comes up. Once they're down, you want to just get the weapons that are full and then go down to the bottom and walk to the last ramp and then turn around, and there'll be sleeping grunts there that you can melee. There's 2 jackals that spawn right after this, but you can kind of ignore them until you're done with the grunts. You gotta be careful not to bump them, and that's why sometimes I don't get too close, or close enough. Now I go beyond this last barrier and then come back just to trigger whatever is going to come next through the doorways. And then I usually pre-nade the doorway, which sometimes is very effective. This little barrier here makes a great hold point. Now when the yellow elite comes, you just want to hit him with a large plasma blast and then a few shots. The reason I didn't switch to a pistol here is I'm trying to save my pistol a little bit so I have it in the next section. Little mistake there. Now there's an invisible elite that comes pretty quick here. So I like to have my pistol to take him out. It's only one shot to the head to take him down. It's just hard to find his head sometimes. Then when you come through here, there's an ammo pile and you can get reloads without having to fuss with picking up a pistol. It'll just happen automatically. Sometimes the hunters will be on you pretty quick because there's two hunters that come around from the other side. These grunts will give away your position, so you want to take them out as quick as you can. And the hunters won't zero in on you. And you can use the walls and the windows as ways to use redirection to take out the hunters and get them from behind. If you're being chased and you need to escape, the windows are great for escaping too. You can just jump through them. I've only seen a hunter go through a window once. That's how you redirect them. It's pretty simple. You get on one end, they see a fire from down there, and then you just come around to the other end and you can shoot them right in the back. Now the other one should have been right along. They're usually always together and there's always two. So now I've got to go track them down. This is where they're waiting. So he's still in here, which this is the only time I've ever seen this happen. So I'm trying to get him to come out. Now the second nade is a little trick. If they don't see you throw the grenade, they'll turn and look at it. And that gives an opportunity to shoot him from behind. And that's the end of part 1.